All right. Oh, again. Tired. Pink rose. It was 415. So I actually asked ChatGPT to create a riddle that would be misleading, so the answer isn't right, but you're right because you're the closest. 415 was the answer. And since nobody followed directions, you are mod for the day again. I think we'll just run it back. And you needed the full day. You only got mod, at 2 p.m. yesterday. So hopefully, if Piggy or even Alex wants to be mod, they'll go to the community post and vote. But since you followed directions, you're mod for the day again. I am going to work on a different question today and a different number. I don't know. You think it should be a big number? Should it be over 500 or should it be less than 500? I'll give you that option. But from 1 to 1,000. I'm going to do a little pull real quick though. Ugh, my tummy hurts. We ate an ice cream and pizza right before bed. It was little TMI, I guess. Yeah, it's been really fun. We deleted a lot of our videos that YouTube said we can't have. I think you should do under. Okay, let's do under. I'll ask ChatGPT again. But let me get a little poll going on though. And welcome in. I hope you had a good sleep. My sleep was just okay. Woke up a few times. It was hot last night. I'm hot right now too. Ooh. I don't know. Weird. It's it's weirdly humid. I have the door open over there. I don't know. I'm ugh. So weird. And then also last night, my leg was cramping right before. I was cramping super hardcore. Yeah, I had to delete a lot of videos because of the YouTube monetization policies. You can't have generic same stuff. Oh yeah, I slept like a fucking baby. Had a busy day. Yeah, I slept good, but right before sleep, right here, my shin was freaking out, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I got a cramp. Why? Ugh, hate cramps. Okay, I gotta make a protein shake. My tummy is bubbling. I think this stream might end sooner than later. Please tell me, and mind you, a little TMI here, I've already gone to the bathroom a few times. Idris Jackson. I'm 6'4". This house was built in 1905. Why is it like this? I don't know. Let me open it for a dog real quick. Oh, she'll be back. Hi, Luna. Hi, your baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi, babies. Hi, baby girl. Good morning. Hi, your baby girl. Oh, the hell? Got a piece of wood. Okay. So yeah, I want to make this shake real quick so we can get to. Let's see. Let's see. I thought you were 7 foot. Nah, I'm 6'4". My brother is 6'2". My sister's like 5'7" maybe, and my other sister's probably like 5'6". So we're all tallish. La 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 la. Left none for the rest of the family. No. There's a little height left for the family. Although I feel bad for maybe my future children. My wife is 5'1", so she's about right here-ish. So she's a little shorty. So we might have some little babies. What am I streaming about today? Okay, so here's what we do in this channel. Welcome in, Idris. Idris. Sorry, I'm not that good at saying names, but so my whole channel is about just motivating people to be the best version of themselves, and every day I start my day with a protein shake. It's not glamorous at all, but we're sticking to a program, a routine, and you know, like it's like video games where you're just trying to level up and farm. I'm trying to aura farm right now. I'm aura farming. So I'm gonna make a protein shake, and then we got a workout in about an hour and a half. We went for a dog walk yesterday. And no worries, Pink. Did we play Fortnite last night? I don't think we played, actually. I think we fell asleep too, or like we were on her, Joanna wanted to play and I was like, I'm tired. We were about to play, but we streamed for like 3 hours yesterday. And we got like 20 hours off of that 3 hours. So pretty good stream, I think. And we had a lot of fun, y'all. I mean, if you want, I could start, well, no, not right now. I gotta focus on making the shake. But yeah, we have a lot of fun around here, y'all. So we take care of dogs for a living. I basically stream whatever the heck I want. So I start my day off with these protein shake streams, chat with some of the fam, and then we move on to the workout. I work out an hour and a half after I drink the protein shake. So right now it's about 7 a.m. So about 8:30 a.m. I'll get my workout in. And then, oh no, I just put, Joanna, we were posting old Fortnite clips because right now we're cleaning up our channel. So as we're cleaning it up, we're watching certain old videos because we want to put more shorts about us out there so people can come to the live streams. You know, like if they see us being goofy and silly, they'll be like, what, who are these people? And they might come through because, you know, the goal is to change this world. And yeah, we could post. Yeah, oh, sorry, I forgot about the Luna. Sorry, y'all, my wife called me. Gotta go. All right, man. Enjoy it. Just, oh yeah, you had a beard. Exactly. So it was old videos. So we're doing a lot more to promote ourselves because we gotta change this world, Pink. I'm telling you. And actually, we were watching a video and I was addressing you when we were playing. And like when we get that Sabrina Carpenter, I was like, you'll be the first one once I get paid on YouTube. So we've got 3 months before we get the chance to get paid again. So for now, we're all about trying to rebrand, condense the videos, delete everything that isn't monetizable, and Philip, you want to go back? Okay, go. Because y'all, I'm trying to get paid and I want to change this world. I do think you need money. You either need money or influence to change the world, yo. Turn your face towards the sun. Let the shadows fall behind you. That's right, Pink. Hey, kiddo, how you doing? Good morning. I just got up right now. How are you doing so far? I don't like when like there's hella air in it. I feel like it's sus. Is that wired hair pointer? Eh? I don't know what that means, bro. Zoned up. I can't stop yawning. It's early, y'all. Well, it's 7 a.m. I think. What is it? You're 2 hours ahead, so almost 9 a.m. for you. I feel it. Okay, so let's get some protein. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, guys, I start my day with a protein shake every day. It's just simple, you know. I think certain things and certain meals, you just have to have a routine. So my day, and it's been like this, how many freaking weeks in a row I've been waking up, drinking a protein shake. We're trying to, this dog right here, no, she's, I was like, what are you talking about? Sorry, it's early. She's oh my gosh, Italiano. What is Italian? Oh my God, what is it called? I can't think of it right now. I'm so sorry. Spumone, Spumone or something like that. Oh my God. Spinone, I don't know how to say it, but it's Spinone Italiano, I believe. No, wait, yeah. That's it. That's what it is. Oh, so that's what she is right there. A Spinone Italiano. Spinone? And then we've got a little doodle here. Dolly. They might go pee outside. Anyway, so I take care of dogs for a living. I'm doing well, y'all. Every day it's the same. I was actually looking back at my first workout stuff. I was skinnier last year. I was like 240. So I actually look like more fit and less man booby last year. You in a basement? Yeah, it was a basement before. It's now turned into like a little living area. So this is very short, this ceiling. Where I work out in the garage, it's a little bit taller. And then in my room, it's also taller. So yeah, I'm in San Francisco, California. This house was built in 1905. It's an old one, y'all. Shit, I think I only did one scoop. Okay, sorry, I gotta make sure I remember what I'm doing here. But yeah, it's an old house. It's an old house. What do you want, dog? Dolly, you wanna go back to bed? Hi. Okay, peanut butter. Hi, peanut butter. Hello. Oh. Here. Oh. Good morning. Okay, so let me finish making this shake. Have you watched the movie Home on Netflix? I don't think so. Let me see. Home. Netflix. Watch Home. Is it? It's no, I haven't. I've actually never seen much about it. The alien looks familiar though. Oh, okay, that's why it looks familiar. It came out in 2015. Was it good? Kiddo plus. No, Julie likes to be Julie. Okay, we call Julie Julie. She ain't kiddo around here. Okay. But it is. I mean, I don't think Julie likes to be called a kiddo, so. We'll keep it Julie. But Julie, if you do want a nickname, just let us know. I'm always free to call anyone whatever they want to be called. But we want to respect what people want to be called. And always make sure it's okay to call them that, y'all. That's what this channel is about. And it's okay if we make mistakes. Most of the people here are forgivable people. As long as you recognize your mistake and you acknowledge it. And you don't act all mean about it. It's okay, guys. Mistakes are made. We're human. We're all about making mistakes. Oh, I was saying hi to Kiddo. Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Did Kiddo come in the chat? Oh, that's right. Kiddo is in the chat. Okay, my bad. I mistake that. Yes, you can call me Julie. There you go. Exactly. Sorry. My bad. I read that wrong. And just like a human, I make mistakes all the time. So that was my mistake. My mistake. My mistake. I need, okay, so we're gonna do a cup of fruit. We don't really have vegetables though. So we're gonna do a cup of frozen mangoes. Daddy said a bad word on your live stream. I missed your live stream. I was just getting up, so I missed it. I'll have to go check that out. Maybe you can clip it. That'd be funny. Call me there a kitten. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you know, I don't know about kitten. Hi kitten. I've never called someone a kitten, or a puppy, or an animal really, unless they want to be called that. It's a little much for me. You know, and especially because, you know, I only use pet names for my wife, really. You know, I remember when kiddo came in here, she asked if I was calling my wife Sweetie, or she's like, oh, can I be called Sweetie? I was like, I only call one person Sweetie, and that's my wife, y'all. I call my wife every gorgeous name that she is because that's who she is. But I try not to use too many like nicknames like that for people I don't know. I don't like to say darling, or unless like it's appropriate, you know. Really, guys, know your audience, know who you're talking to. I just spilled some water on myself. Excuse me. It's too early, y'all. Okay, I need to get the oats. We need one vegetable. Could you imagine if I blended an onion with that? Could you imagine what like an onion shake would taste like? Doesn't that sound foul? Like if I blended a whole onion and drank it, that'd be so gross. But could you imagine an onion shake? What would that taste like? A raw onion shake? Ugh. Jeez. I was trying to bite this off, and this like carrot has a carrot in it. Like this is so hard. Is this even a carrot, y'all? What in the fibrous carrot? Am I gonna be okay eating this? I've never seen carrots so fibrous like that. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. It don't taste right. Something's wrong with this carrot. I've never seen a carrot this fibrous. Like, this ain't right, y'all. This is not right. No. Nah. The Luna. Hi. Oh, you got a toy? Oh, read my chat. I saw you said something about kittens, right? I read that. I said that's pretty gross. Or like, am I missing something? Am I missing something here? Am I missing something? All I saw was someone on live chat I used to watch, I blocked them, called me kitten there. And I was saying I don't call people pet names like that. It's a little weird. Let's see here. And then Animal Lover said, I did a live stream. Chat, if you watch it, hear what happens. Is that a word? Live stream, I got mad at him for a bit. I did a live stream. It's called Let's Chat. You'll hear Daddy say a bad word. No problem. I'll check it out. No, check live chat. I, hold on. It didn't pop up. I checked live. If you said something, maybe like it really got blocked. Look, Pink, I'm telling you. Right here, I don't see. Here's the, oh yeah. Here's what I read last, and that's all I have. That's the kitten comment. And there's nothing else about that. Unless there's something else that I missed about, like, I was saying hi to kiddo. Have you watched the movie Home? I mentioned all that already. All I have here is you talking about the movie Home and somebody calling you kitten. Sorry, this, oh gosh. Hold on. I'll pop it out. Pop out chat. Zoom in. Look. That's what I have so far. That's all I have. I've got it set to, oh wait, it says top chat still, but hold on. Here's live chat. But even then, live chat is the same. Live chat is the same. That's all I got so far. I know it's backwards, but you know, you get the point. She said, let me put it back up. But yeah, I don't know. If it's a link, links don't pop up, just so you know. If you put a link, I don't know why links don't work. I tried, I have it set so that it should work. I don't know. No, darling, you're staying up. Go to bed, darling. Oh my goodness, Luna, your mouth so wet. All right, let me finish making these oats. No vegetable. No veggie tails. All right, I'm gonna blend this, okay? So it's gonna be a little loud. Check chat again, I put it. Nothing. Nada. Nothing popped up. If you want though, why don't you comment on my post and maybe I'll see it? I can do that. Just comment on my post. I have no idea why it's not popping up. I don't know. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube. Yeah, nothing. Nada. They don't pop up. Nada. I'm telling you, it's not working. You know, I wouldn't actively ignore you, Pink. Pink Rose. You know I'm not about that life. I don't ignore people around here. Okay. Especially my fam. All right, she's a little thick, but we like it that way. It's actually really good. It's really good because there is no vegetable. Dolly, you really want to go back to bed that much? Fine, I'll let you go back to bed. Hold on, y'all. All right, so it's time to chug this. I don't think I'll be on live too much longer. I need to chug this, and I need to kind of like stretch a little. My body hurts. But Pink, you are mod for the day. But yeah, go ahead and comment on one of my posts or like the other one, and maybe I can see what you're talking about. If not, I don't know. You don't have Discord yet, do you? Whenever you get Discord, you're free to join mine or Alex's. Oh, got it. Dude, there's a lot out there. I mean, people got these mental health issues and they're not addressed, and they're like, I don't know, that, yeah. You know, them horror stories, y'all. And this is why I want to, look, this is exactly why, like, I try to be a safe haven for people of all walks of life, because I want them to turn their life around before they get to that weirdness, right? And, like, I want even the weirdos to feel like they have a place, but I can't. I'm not going to mention any names, but we already know. I want a safe space for people. And it sucks that I don't want to have to be worried about some of my Yee fam teeter-tottering on that type of issue, you know? So I'm done with the creeps, y'all. And it's okay. It's not okay if you're a creep, but I just hope people get the help they need, man. In prison for the rest of life? Good. Should be in prison. I don't know why people want to make these mistakes, but a lot of people really need to go seek help, seek therapy, and find out why they tick. You know, I called my friend the other day, and it was about thou shalt not name. And it's like, I was just flabbergasted because I've given this person so much love, and for them to easily turn into my worst enemy and not respect me or care about how I am, it makes me nervous for the future of like how many other people I'm going to show kindness in the moment that I say no to them, that they might attack me or, you know, make threats or stuff like that. So it's a real crazy world. Random stuffs for random people. Okay. What's happening? What's your random stuff about? Just for silly, goofy people. I'm checking out your channel right now. Well, I'm a silly, goofy person. So, I mean, I guess that's why the algorithm is algorithm with us. So I'm usually a silly, goofy person. We've been having a few days of, I call it hell, I guess. But we're still laughing through it. But yeah, my channel's about trying to help people become the better versions of yourself. And if you're not actively trying to become better, and it's like, you don't have to be, I would like you to treat yourself with love, but at the very least, treat others with love and kindness, y'all. This world has too much anger, too much misplaced anger. Like, there is reasonable anger, and there's reasons why we should all be angry at this world and the current state of affairs. But it's not my fault. It's not Pink Rosé's fault. It's not your fault, random stuff. There's a lot of things we can't control, but that's why I say we need to control our attitudes, our energy, and really how we treat one another. And I know there's a lot of people that try to bait us into becoming the worst version of ourselves. And that's why what people say, like, you gotta drop people or drop toxic people, whatever it is, because some people really do bring the worst out of you. And it's okay to walk away from a situation. You don't gotta fight everyone. Not everyone's worth fighting, y'all. So pick your battles, right? That's the expression. Pick your battles. And a lot of people, they like to tell me what they're against, what they hate. But really, I want to know what you love. I want to know what matters to you. We need to stop focusing on all the things we hate and start focusing on the things we love and what we're trying to accomplish in life. Donut in the chat. I do not expect you to come in every stream. Hey, but I appreciate you being here. So yeah, guys, algorithm's algorithm. Random warning. Be appropriate. It is okay to be a little inappropriate because this is that live, right? If you say any threats, you will be timed out at least 40 minutes. If you just repeat, same thing. Thanks. That's right, Pink. I got you. I'm gonna pin that right there. But that's what it's about, y'all. I mean, you can play around, and like I always say, attack me, make fun of me, but don't talk anything about my subs here, y'all. Nothing about my family. And if you do, then show yourself out, or maybe we'll kick you out. It's not hard to kick you out, so. It doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, if people want to be weirdos, go for it, dogs. Not on my channel anymore. I mean, we can be weirdos. We want the good weirdos, y'all. I'm a weirdo. You know, we want the good ones. You know, that's what it's about. Because we do have a lot of funny moments here. And that's why we're watching our old live streams. I never really watch myself. I think I'm cringe, y'all. And I don't like listening to myself on camera. I don't like re-listening to myself on camera because I'm like, Santa, you know, I don't know. I should be my biggest supporter, but I think I'm cringe, and that's okay though. I'm gonna stay cringe. It's who I am. We've got some laundry to fold, so let me try to chug this. You had pizza last night too? Yeah, I had pizza. I had these. Let me show you the pizza I had. So here's what I did. I got this pizza right here. You know, we used to order pizza, but everything's expensive. And honestly, I mean, it's not the best pizza, but we got this little pizza, and then I topped it with some of the vegetables, just so there's a little bit of something, you know? What up, Sean? And I ate 2 of those, basically. So my tummy's like, grr. Yeah, Sean, we're shaved off. We're restarting the face. I'm not going to shave until Christmas time. So we're starting from 0. This is day... Is it 3? Is this day 3 with my shaved face? Yeah, day 3 with my shaved face. We are planning to grow it out. My wife is going to groom it, and I'm going to try to look like Santa Claus by December. I don't know if my beard will get that long, though. We'll see. We'll see. Trying to be like Santa Claus. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. But I hope you're doing good, Sean. Yeah, we're all clean. I know. I look a little younger here. La 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 la. Anywho, my other half is sleeping, y'all. She is in bed. You know, she's type 1 diabetic. She needs a little bit more rest for that body to recover. We both slept like around 11, close to midnight. So she needs her beauty sleep. I'm done. La 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 la. The benefits of being mod, right, Pink? So we're doing mod for the day, guys. I will be posting soon a new riddle if you want to vote on that. But basically, anyone that guesses closest to the number between 1 and 1,000 will get a chance to be mod for the day. That means abusing power. That means, no, it doesn't mean abusing power, but just slightly. You get a slight edge because since you're only mod for the day, and I explain that to people, you know, people are like, why is this person mod? Well, you know what? Whatever. You found a G-Shock at Ross? Woo! Good come up, man. Ross sometimes has some good finds. What if I get it right again? You know what? Exactly, guys. Honestly, I was thinking about if it's fair to let people be mod for a day in a row. But honestly, I think it makes it more fun and competitive. Like, I'm going to keep Mark. Pink, you have 2 mods for the day. I'm going to write this down. Actually, I'm going to keep track. And this is how we're going to have to who's number one in the mods for the day. Right now you have 2 under your belt, Pink. And yeah, I don't need to explain shit to anything, to anyone or whatever. You're right, Cav. Absolutely. I really don't. I wish people could figure it out though. Hey, Sean, the question, let's see if he gets it right? Christmas in July, right guys? I'm sure some of you guys have seen my post. Me and my wife are going back in our live streams to show y'all what we used to do before you guys came here. So my channel started blowing up this year in like January, not January, but like my live streams started getting, all of you that keep coming in are very, you know, I mean, it's crazy. It feels like it's been a few years, but it's only been like 6 months. Who do I like to watch on live streams? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, though. I'll watch you guys when you live stream. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm a big ass hater. I'm envious, I'm jelly, and there's no one, so you guys hear there's no lyrics on the music. I don't listen to people much because honestly, I'm 34 years old and I hate everyone. Just kidding, I'm kidding. Music AI. Okay, man. Love you, bro. Love you, man. It's a nice name. But yeah. Basically, I'll support anyone. I've been at Heather's live. We've got a lot of subs here. Ye fam that they go live, and if you go live, I'm here to support y'all. I want to support real people I know. I'm not really interested, and I know that kind of makes no sense because you guys don't technically know me. Why would you support me? I'm trying to build a real community where I actually talk to you, get to know you, and we get to know each other and change this world. Because like I said, if you're new to this channel, I'm against billionaires. I'm against people owning that much money. And you might say, oh, you're just jealous, Sente. You're just jealous. And I'll say to you, no, I'm not. I don't think anyone should own $1 billion. And let me tell you why. If I made $30,000 a month, if I made $30,000 of US cold hard cash a month, it would still take me 2,000 years to get to $1 billion. Are you gonna tell me $30,000 a month isn't enough for you? I don't need $1 billion. I don't make $30,000 a month. I don't even make like $5,000 a month, and I've managed to live and survive and have a good time in this life. Managed to be happy, managed to get married, managed to have a nice, beautiful dog, go on vacations to Vietnam, and do all of that right now. So, you don't need billions of dollars to enjoy life. Do 52 push-ups right now. 30K is more than enough, bruh. Absolutely, y'all. I'm not gonna do no push-ups, and I'm not an Andrew Tate fan. I'm actually like the reverse Andrew Tate. I'm very in tune with my my emotions. I don't believe a man's man needs to smoke cigars and have a bunch of bitches. I don't think you need to have a bunch of women around you to be a man. Okay, yeah, that's my Andrew Tate impression, but I really don't. I think what makes you a man is just living. I think what makes you a woman is just living. I think, I'm not gonna act like Spider-Man, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all, I've got 12,000 subs, y'all, and I'm getting subs every day. I get 100 subs damn near a day. I ain't no dance monkey. I'm here to have a good time, but I ain't gonna just dance for nobody, y'all, but you can say whatever you want in chat until you can't. But nobody's dancing. Nobody's doing Spider-Man and all that. Not right now, bro. My legs are freaking sore. I'm not trying to squat down and start going. Okay, I'll do that for you. Man, music AI, bro. How you doing, man? You got a lot of energy right now. Who do you watch? Okay. Why do so many people like watching this skinny hyper chick make coffee? Man, look, I'm gonna tell you, dude. Everyone's got their own kink, got their own preferences, and a skinny coffee lady, maybe they like her. I don't know. As long as you're comfortable. Yee, search up Choso from Jujutsu Kaisen. I know Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not sure. Are you talking about the homie? I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about yeah, I know that guy. He has a moment. He actually does pretty good. I'm pretty sure he has a moment that I like in the last anime. Dude, it's been a while. Jujutsu Kaisen. I think the new season comes out next. He's your man. That boy, I guess he wasn't too bad. He was kind of cool, right? He did something kind of cool. I can't remember him. Show me him. Look, guys, Pink, Pink's my mod, so of course I gotta listen to Pink, y'all. Maybe if y'all become part of the Yee fam, if y'all become part of the Yee fam and hang out more, I'll bark like a dog and act like Spider-Man. But I'm not gonna just do that all willy-nilly, y'all. You gotta earn your stripes, right? You gotta earn your stripes, bro. Music AI, as much as I make music too with AI, you gotta earn your stripes, bro. Can't just come in here like a dictator. You gotta earn it like Pink did. You know, Pink's been here for a few months, and I showed him. Are we okay? My fine baby. And Pink's mod for the day, y'all. We're doing mods for the day. If that's something you're interested in, if you're someone that likes to abuse power and looking for authority, then mod for the day is probably not for you. But you know what? We're still doing it anyways. We'll be posting really soon. I'm going to be ending this stream pretty soon, actually. Probably next 10 minutes. I don't even know what that means, Music AI. But the vibes are a little off with you. So like I said, I'm not desperate for subs. I'm not desperate for fans. I'm not desperate at all. So, I don't know. It's a weird comment. It's a weird comment, Music AI. I'm not really sure where you're going with it. It's a bit random. Oh, Chojo is so fun. But the vibes are off, bro. So you know what? Just so you know, I don't fuck around. We're gonna give you time out because your vibes are off, bro. Your vibes are off. You're over here asking me to do something, then you got like you're mentioning Hitler. Now you're asking about my weight, which I'm a firm 250-ish. But we're gonna give you a nice time out. You come back when I don't know, man. Vibes are off. Last time I let someone control the vibes, they stayed too long and I fucked up. So right, am I wrong? Like, we just can't have that anymore, Cav. Like, it's just it's like we don't have time for people to think that we're cool like that, because we're not. I'm not cool like that. And I should have I was desperate last year. I was desperate even earlier this year. I was desperate for change, desperate to become a streamer or a full-time content creator. But I'm not desperate anymore. I'm already close to the goal. So I don't need shit disturbers and people that are gonna even mention Hitler's name. What the fuck? Fuck Hitler, all right? Fuck Hitler. Fuck Andrew Tate. Fuck all these men that think women are objects. I ain't fucking with y'all, dog. And if you ain't gonna learn, bye. Get out of here, dog. I want men that respect women. I want women that respect men. I want men that respect men. And I want women that respect women. And I want whatever you identify to respect anyone else and what their identity is, y'all. That's what it's about. It's really not that simple. I mean, it's really not that hard. It's simple. Respect others from every walks of life. Here you go. Your chosen one right there. Choso. So, you know, I used to be a big jerk, right? And I was young, and I had these ideals and ideas. You know, I grew up Catholic. I used to go to church, and it built a foundation of justice for sure, and Jesus, especially the principles of Jesus. I still F with really tough. All right, I love what Jesus stood for, right? But I don't think Catholicism's. Sorry, I'm freaking from my man. I don't think. What happened eventually in my life is I realized the people I was surrounded with, Catholics, Christians, their version of Christianity wasn't what I saw, what Jesus put out there. It's very hateful, very judgmental, and not very welcoming, in my opinion. And so, and if you believe in God and all that, that's great. Like I said, I don't got anything against God, Jesus, or anything like that. I kind of got something against the people that follow these practices. So I think a lot of people are fake. If you're not supposed to, you're supposed to love one another. Anywho, long story short, so that turned me into against Christianity. For a long time, I hated it. And I would tell people, God's not real, and you're this, and you're dumb if you believe that. And me lashing out and telling people they're stupid for believing something I don't believe in anymore isn't necessarily helpful, right? So I learned that that's not the way to change the world. It's okay for people to believe whatever the hell they want to believe in. The best way to change the world is to focus on yourself and show people how you're living, show people that you're not this crazy monster, or show them that you are. But be yourself as unapologetically as you are, and let the world decide what you're like. And I'll be honest, sometimes the things we do aren't acceptable. And so society will tell you that. Do everything you want to do, but don't ruin also someone's day, is all I gotta say. I smoke marijuana, and I know my mom didn't like it before, so I'm not gonna be blowing smoke in her face, is what I'm trying to say. So don't blow smoke in my face either, man. Okay, we'll see you soon, Pink. That's all I'm saying, y'all. We don't need to blow smoke in each other's face. God, that shit went down the wrong pipe, y'all. Be careful when you're drinking from a blender. It's a lot of airflow. All right, y'all. I'm going to be putting this stream to an end very soon, right after Pink gets up. I'm going to say bye and get ready for this workout. I'll be posting, actually, I'm going to work on this community post right now. While we are here, I am going to work on what the number is. Maybe, guys, you might even get a hint.
You at redneck change you so. Ain't that how that change no be change you. Ain't so many just like that how I have Yeah.
All right, I picked the number, y'all. Just so you guys know, I have picked the number for the next mod. I'll be posting it right now. Okay. Boom. This lemonade from Dunkin' I got nasty with blueberry shots. It doesn't sound good. I mean, you would think lemonade. I mean, I don't drink lemonade much anymore. I used to be a big country time lemonade kind of guy, but look, my wife's type 1 diabetic, so I barely drink sweet stuff. I drink chocolate milk if I'm going to drink something sweet. But I got this lemonade, lemon flavored Energizer. It's trash, straight trash. I hate it. They said it's everyone's favorite flavor, and it's not good. So guys, yeah, brother. Yeah, so good to see you, man. We've got a workout coming in very soon. About an hour, a little less than an hour. Caffeinated Coder, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to find that meaning, bro. The meaning of life is to make that meaning up for yourself. There is no meaning to life, so you have to bring meaning to it. That's the meaning of life. There is no meaning. It's a conundrum. There's no point to it. So you have to make the point. That's the meaning, y'all. There is no reason for this existence, but since we do exist, we can and we shall and we do. All right? So what's the point? There is no point. You do what you want. You find your joy. You find what is going to make you tick, what's going to keep you going. There was times where I didn't care about this life and meaningless. I was depressed and didn't care at all, y'all. You have to find meaning in your life. You have to find your journey, what you want to do. In my life's journey, a long time ago, I wanted to do world peace. I still believe in world peace. You're lost? That's okay, man. That's okay if you're lost. I'm lost too. Every day I wake up confused, but it's about consistency and finding the right groove. And for Mandalorian, Christ is the answer for them. Now, for me, like I said, early on in this channel, I grew up Catholic, and I don't believe in the practice of Christianity and Catholicism. I do really respect Jesus's teachings and the word of the Lord, but at the same time, I'm not spiritual or believe in. I don't follow the practice, y'all. I just believe in being a good person. I think that's more than enough. My mother-in-law is a born-again Christian. I've already said the prayer, though, so even if I'm a bad Christian, apparently I'm always going to be one. So, Jesus, Mandalorian. Catholics are heretics. Tell me how you really feel, huh? Why you don't believe in spirituality? Look, guys, it's the same answer as do I believe in the Illuminati? Does it exist? I don't know. I don't care. It's just not something I waste my time thinking about. It's just not something that pertains to my life, y'all. And since it doesn't pertain to my life, like I said, this life is all about existing and doing what you want to do. I'm not going to waste my time figuring out who the Illuminati is, which religion is right, because I think all of it is not for me. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all here. You don't have to accept everything that's thrown at you. It's your life. You figure out what's going to make you happy, figure out what's going to make you tick. Obviously, we live in a society, so you're going to have to get a job, survive, make money, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of things that are not in our control. But what we believe in, and what we love, and what we enjoy, that is in our control. Now, how much time we have for the things we love and enjoy? Not much. Do I believe in luck? Absolutely. I believe, luck or fate or destiny, they're all intertwined, When people say things happen for a reason, I don't know if things happen for a reason, but things happen, okay? Things happen and other things happen again. Now, if it's luck, fate, destiny, what does it matter? It happened. We focus too much on things that don't even really matter. I don't know where you're at, but I promise you, if you go to Independent Fundamentalist Baptist Church, you would definitely change your mind. Mandalorian, I won't, because I don't want to. That's not what I want to do in life. My journey is not to be going to church every Sunday or doing whatever. Isn't it a part of spirituality? The thing is, guys, call it what you want. I just believe in what I believe in. If it's spirituality, the thing is, people are trying to label things, and I don't have an answer for you. I don't dabble much in that. So I don't know. I guess it's spirituality. You tell me. But as far as going to church, I've been to plenty of churches. I've been to born-again Christian churches. And look, I've got nothing against the church, y'all. You do you. I'm just saying it's the same way we don't like the church, especially right-wing and all that. They don't want, quote-unquote, gay people putting their beliefs on others. I don't want your beliefs on me. I think everyone's entitled to live the way they want. I don't care about eternal damnation. I don't mind if I burn in hell because I don't believe in it. Do you see how that works? And you might say, you don't believe in it, but it's true. True to you. True to you, because there's no proof. So I love y'all. I respect your beliefs. You can believe in that, but I'm not gonna live my life in fear because of what happens after we die. I don't know what happens after we die. What up, Anthony Porter? All I know is we are on this earth for this one lifetime. And when you die, I've never met I haven't seen anybody that died come back to life, okay? And there's not one person that knows what happens after we die. So you live your life to the fullest, unapologetically, whether you are a devout follower of Christianity or whether you are dancing in pride like I have done many times. I love gay people. I love people's lifestyles. I believe, and you know what? I like to be blasphemous, and I like to be a heathen for all I care. Call me what you want, but I'm a good person. I'm working out. I'm focused on myself. I believe that you can believe whatever you want. There's enough space on this planet, this earth, this world, this universe for everyone to have their own sets of beliefs. Hell, if you're a racist, you got space, y'all. Have your own racist parties. I don't believe in racism. I don't believe in that. But dude, if you want to do that, thumbs up. Just don't bother me. Please don't hurt me or my family. Please try to make better choices. It's not that hard to respect people and just walk away from their differences. I don't think it's that hard. Nobody should be trying to convert someone to their belief system, whether they think they're saving them or not. I didn't ask to be saved. I don't want to be saved. I don't want your help. I don't need your help. I'm good. I like where I'm at. If I ask for help and say, hey, I need help, then yeah, offer your opinion. But I ain't asking for no help. I don't need any help. I'm good. I'm 34 years old. I've got my money. I've got my wife. I've got a doggy. I've got what I need. What I'd like is to get more money and change this world. There was a time where I was fine with just give me my own little piece of this world, but it's not peace though. There's not enough peace in this world. So it's my job to let people to know, not hate each other for their differences. It's all good if you believe in Christianity. It's all good. But man, calling Catholics heathens or calling them, what was it called? What did you say? What's the word? Heretics. And it's like, okay, like, dude, just let people believe what they want to believe. It really, name calling someone for their belief is, to me, a shit thing to do. But we're here to have discussions. I'm here to get to know who you guys are. And honestly, some of the people that leave comments, I don't know if you're real. I don't know if you're just a shit disturber. And honestly, I don't care if you're a troll or not. I thank you for the view. I thank you for the comments. I thank you for the discussion. And I really hope people can learn, grow from this channel and learn to stop caring so much about what other people are doing. Focus on yourself. That's what I do here. I focus on myself. I work out hard. I love hard. I take my dogs out for a walk. I play games and I'm living life. What are you supposed to do in this life? I don't know. I have no idea. And I wake up sometimes stressed out as hell, nervous, scared, not sure about this future. And then I center myself. I get back into the workout space and go, I can't control a lot of those outside things. I can control myself, how I feel, and how I react. Does certificates matter to get a job? I don't know why people say that certificates, college degree doesn't matter, but the same shitty people require a bachelor's degree. What you say? So does certificate matter to get a job? I think education needs to be reformed. I think a lot of the things that our predecessors left us are damaged or not working fully. I don't think, so to answer your question, do I think certificates matter? I think education matters. I think learning that specific job that you're trying to do should matter. So yeah, I don't think it should cost much to get training or certificate. I do think we're at the point where there should be YouTube lessons and YouTube things and YouTube schooling. Like, there's enough people out there that can teach us how to do things without it costing a lot of money. And then, so I don't know if you can help me, but I'm kind of knowing the same thing, knowing I'm senior in high school. In this day and age, money is everything. So yeah. So you're a senior in high school, Mandalorian? I don't know what I'm gonna do after high school. Okay, guys, look. Look, guys. I was 17 years ago. I've been with my wife since 17. We got married recently, though. What I will say is, guys, I had a really good high school experience, and I was quote unquote the shit. You know, I was very popular and had a good time. And I had high hopes for myself after high school. I thought I was going to be famous and make music, but things pivoted, things changed. I actually got monetized when I was 21 years old, and I got banned from YouTube because my friend clicked and messed up my accounts. So what I'll tell you, you know what, it's okay to be afraid, but life's gonna move on so fast. You don't need to know what you're gonna do. What I'll say is just find what makes you happy and continue to do that daily, y'all. You have to find something that's gonna bring you joy. And you know, I love my life currently because I have a lot of good friends and family around. The only thing I would change is society in a whole. It's too expensive in San Francisco to buy anything, y'all. And I'm afraid for y'all, it's gonna, even if you get a college degree, y'all, I wrote a song a long time ago, 20 years ago, actually, about 15 years ago. It was called Retail. I was working retail right after high school and stuff. And I was gonna go get my college degree. And, you know, I'm talking to my managers. They all have their college degrees. All of them had their college degrees. They were about 10 years older than me. I was like, well, you have your college degree. Why are you working management at Skechers if you have a college degree? Well, this pays more than what my degree gets me. And mind you, they weren't making a lot of money. $70,000 in San Francisco, or $50,000 to $70,000, is not a lot of money. You need to make about $200,000 to $300,000 to afford a nice place here. You can make it off $50,000 to $70,000, but it is not a lot of money. So all that to say is, you have no career plans after college. I don't want to pay taxes. Those suck. Well, you gotta pay taxes. As what's the saying? One thing for certain in life, there's taxes and death. So look, guys, it's okay to be unsure about life, but find something you enjoy. You're gonna lose friends along the way. You're gonna get depressed. Do we have free will, or is everything predetermined? I believe we have free will. And even if it is, it can't be predetermined. I do think if you look at the quantum physics of things and you believe in the multiverse, it's a little bit of both. You have free will and everything is predetermined because everything has already happened. If you look at the universe, there's one universe where I picked up this carrot and another universe I didn't pick up the carrot. So the answer to your question is, do I have free will? Yes and no. Because I'm choosing to do this, but the Sente in a different universe chose not to. But no matter what, whatever thought happened has happened. There's a thing where a plane just crashed and destroyed my freaking house right now. Every possibility that you think of is possible. And that's actually really, really encouraging because it hasn't been done yet though. So if you look at your future, think of it as multiple lifelines you can grab onto and start figuring out what future you want to see for yourself. And the further you think about that future, there's going to be multiple routes to get to it. It's like a train station. There's not just one train that can get you to that stop. You might have to take a few detours. You might hop on the wrong train, go this way. You might do something. But yeah, do I believe in the multiverse? I do. I truly do think there is a billion because of science. When you study, a proton going through, when you look at it, it only does one thing. When you don't look at it, it does everything. How can that be possible? Have you guys seen that movie, Everything All at Once? That's what's happening right now, guys. So you decide what future you want. There is a future where you're rich. There's a future where you're broke. There's a future where you're already dead. But this right now, this current present, you're alive. And you have all the free will to find which multiverse you want to live in. That's what you got to think about. It is very empowering knowing, now trust me, there's obstacles. It doesn't mean just because you want to do something, doesn't mean it's going to come into fruition. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be people in your way. There's going to be a lot of obstacles. But the question is, how much are you going to focus on that thing, or are you going to pivot to something else? Because we lose sight sometimes of what we're trying to get to. So that's the best I can give y'all, since y'all young and you're all nervous and worried about life. I don't like my school. They don't teach us what life is real like after high school and how to pay bills, taxes, and just be adult. Yeah, no school teaches that, dog. And it's not necessarily the education's fault. And it is. It's, like I said, we need to reform a lot of things. Okay, guys? It's not perfect right now. And I'm sorry that you guys have to suffer for it. But we don't want... all we can do is try to make things better for the next generation and make things better for us slowly. It's not going to happen overnight, but if we start working together, start building this channel up, start respecting one another, stop talking shit to Republicans, Democrats, and whoever, and start realizing it's the billionaires that are the people that are in charge, that are ruining our lives, that are poisoning our waters, that are making us fat, that are freaking giving us garbage stuff, that are controlling our congressmen. We don't get a vote. So when you ask about free will... it's not much free will if you're not awake and if you're just regurgitating everything that's been told to you, whether it's from your teachers, whether it's from your parents, whether it's from some guy on stream. You got to think for yourself, guys. Yeah, exactly. And we live in a society, y'all. Some say we're in a rat race. We are in a rat race. We are, y'all. So I hope some of these words, either help fuel you or motivate you. But guys, when I was 17, and even now, I'm looking forward to the future because I see the future I'm getting. When I started this channel, it was a long time ago, and I gave up because I got demonetized. They changed their policy, and I restarted last year. Around this time, actually, in May. And my it was just a slow grower. I was trying different things. We had 500 subs last year, and now we're at 12,700. And it's called, you do have to manifest some things for yourself, but if you're not going to change your life if you don't try. It's okay to fail. Don't let those failures are good, y'all. Failures, you know what? Some people aren't even they can't even be called failure. If someone calls you a failure, it's fantastic. At least you tried. You have to try to become a failure. Like, some people never even get up off their ass, never even do anything in their life, so it's laughable. They're not even failures, y'all. You have to try to become a failure. And if you don't try, you're less than a failure, y'all. And I'm not trying to judge you, but don't ever say you're a failure if you don't try. You're a failure. You're less than a failure if you don't try anything at all, y'all. All right, then. Let's see. Yeah, basic free housing and food, so it's win-win. Only bad thing is I can't be near females. That sounds like a whole nother story, bro. And I really hope you learn from this, man, because like I said, calling people, whether you're joking and saying Catholics are heretics, that's probably what's keeping the woman away from you, unless you're doing some real shiesty ass shit. But we don't want no shiesty ass shit around here, bro. So protect your booty, protect it all, man. Only bad thing is I can't be near. Oh, sorry. I didn't read the whole thing. I thought you said you can't be near. Yeah, for jail. Okay. I was like, you can't be near females. What'd you do, bro? No. You're in jail. Got it. My bad. I missed that part. I was like, huh? You can't be near females. It was a continuation of, I was like, what'd you do, bro? Somebody get a restraining order on this guy. Uh-oh. Look, guys, I was 17 once. I was young once. I've had all these questions, and I still have all these questions. What you think, how can I achieve our goals? Like mentioned, we can see our future. Well, first you have to have an idea of what you want from your life. Let me play a song for you I wrote 10 years ago that I laughed yesterday, because this is still the goal for my wife. I wrote a mixtape. I did a mixtape a long time ago, and I haven't listened to my old music, so I was listening to it, and listening to my younger self, not much older than you guys, there was a lot I wanted. Let me see right here. What are you, my girl? Hold on. No, it's not My Girl. It's, what the fuck is the album called? Hold on. Damn, I lost it. Sente. Oh, there it is. Look, I thought I'd be famous already when I was younger, guys, but I didn't actively try to become famous. My journey went all around. I was very chunky as a kid when I was your guys' age, when I was young. And I'm way skinnier than I was in high school. Anywho, hold on. So let me tell you right here. Where the hell is it? God damn it. Why? Where is it? Damn it. I can't find it. But anyways, the song goes like, I want a big house for me and you, at least 3 rooms for making love, hella guest rooms for when family comes over for summer, parties in the winter. Basically, the goal for me, I see my life, and I've already lived it. I've traveled to Vietnam. I've lived done a lot of trips, but I just want to live life to the fullest, y'all. The only thing I really want from life now is my own house. Living in San Francisco is amazing. This is my house that my grandpa bought a long time ago in the 70s for $20,000. But I want more from my life. So I have to work at that. And my goal right now is to become a full-time YouTube streamer. How do you do that? You keep consistently posting. You keep doing it. And I don't know if I'm doing it the right way, but we've gotten to our goals. We started with 500 subs. Now we're at 12,000. You have to actively try to get there. Even on the days you don't want to do something. Now I work out daily. And the reason I work out daily is because it's something easy I can do. It's something that's challenging I don't have to think about. And it makes me feel accomplished, and it gets my mental health in the right place. You work on your physical health, you'll get your mental health in shape. And if you get your mental health in shape, your creative health also seems to flourish. That's how it works for me. I think we should all be creators. I think we should be focusing on our crafts, but some people, they like to work and they want to find their dream job. I don't believe in dream jobs. I believe your dream job is whatever your passion is. So I don't know. Young age, you one thing, but if you do full-time streams, how can you pay your bills and rent and stuff? Well, I take care of dogs for a living, my man. You see, I created my own business, and this is peanut butter. Peanut butter? Where's Luna? Luna, come here, baby girl. Come here. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? So I do daycare and boarding. So I'm very, very blessed that I don't have to go into a job. The dogs come to me. I take care of the dogs. Sometimes I pick them up. And I'm busy all the time. I make more money than I did when I worked at an office. I make more money than I did when I worked with my dad, who wanted me to take over his crappy ass business. It's not crappy, but he worked me like 12 hours a day. And I was tired to work 12 hours a day, working 6 days a week, making fucking trash ass money. It ain't about working super hard, y'all. Work smarter, not harder. And now I get to be at home, I get to chat with y'all, and I get to work on myself. Get yourself in, and it took a long time. I'm 34 years old. I have plenty of my savings. We went to Vietnam to go for our honeymoon. We paid for our wedding ourselves. We saved up. You know what I'm saying? 12 hours sucks, man. And I was making $19 an hour, which you might think, oh, that's not bad, Sente. That shit's minimum wage in San Francisco, dogs. That shit's trash. It's trash city. And I kept telling my papa, like, yo, dog, this ain't going to cut it. Well, one day you'll own the business, son. One day you'll own the business. So I wasted 2 of my young years fucking working my ass off. And you know what? I could be bitter, but I learned a lot of things through that experience. So even through horrible situations, I cried a lot, y'all. I hated, and I commuted. I had to drive an hour. It sucked. I was depressed. I cried constantly. I'm not the type of man that won't say he doesn't cry. I cry. Things upset me. Things piss me off. And all I'm saying is you got to find your joy. And I found my joy. I'm very lucky to be where I'm at. and live streaming is bringing me more joy, and I have the time to do it, so I might as well. I was nervous about sharing my world or sharing my little house that I live in, but it's like, this is my current situation, y'all. This is what my current situation is, and I'm not going to fake the funk. Do I like being in a house that I'm 6'4" and I don't like to be in? No, but I understand this isn't forever, and you have to remember your life's going to change every 5 years. You're not going to be the same person you were. Even tomorrow, you're not the same person. So you have to work towards who you want to be, not who you are, all right? What the fuck? You look more young. Yeah, I shaved, man. Did you start your business from zero, or you saved your money from a job and you invested in that? Well, here's the thing. I started my business. Rover was a third-party app that you could, it's basically like Uber for dogs. So I would get a bunch of dogs through that app. And, hold on, let me put some music on. So I started that way in 2016, and it was part-time. I'd have dogs over, and I'd charge, I think it was like $20 for daycare and $40 for night. Now I charge $90 a night and $65 for daycare. So if I've got, 4 dogs here, I mean, even 4 times 50 is 200. So you guys do the math. I usually have about 4 or 5 dogs a day, and sometimes it can get busier than that. But definitely for daycare, I have a bunch. Right now we have Peanut Butter and Dolly sleeping here. Dolly's in the other room, and then I'm going to have Shadow and Max come. So that's $90 a night. I do give some dogs a discount if they've been in here for a long time or whatever. But either way, I'm chilling, y'all. I'm chilling. I'm very lucky. I'm blessed. I'm saying there's more routes than you think. There's a lot more routes than just college. There's a lot more routes than whatever. I worked in the bar industry. You make a lot of money in the bar industry, but the problem with the bar industry, you drink a lot of alcohol, or you can, and then you start doing drugs. It happened to me, guys. So learn from my mistakes. And there's nothing wrong with drinking and doing drugs. It was an experience. It was fun. But it's not who I want to be anymore. I had a fun time being a party animal and staying up till 4 in the morning and going to after hours. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Yes, we got that boy. Oh, I boy, okay, that's that boy, okay? Hi. Hi. Okay, boysy boy. Hold up, boysy boy. I gotta go get the other doggies out, okay? Come on, let's go outside. Outside. Let's go. Outside. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, it's doggy daycare. It's about 8 a.m. now, so I've got some drop-offs. 1 sec, y'all. I was gonna get off sooner, but then you guys asked some real questions. Boys, you come. You too. We're all going outside. It's 2. Come on. Let's go. Let's go outside. Let's go pee-pee. Let's go pee-pee. Let's go pee-pee. Be right back, guys. Let's go pee-pee. Come back to you. I'll always come back to you. All right, let's see here. One of my dreams is show detailing for show cars. Yeah, guys, and that's what it's up, man. And you can get there, Jamie. The thing is, it just might take a longer route, guys. It took a long time. I mean, I'm 34 years old. That's 17 years more than y'all. It went by quick, but not that fast. Eventually, it does feel like a blink in the eye because I can look back in the past and I'm like, damn, that shit felt like yesterday. But it's not yesterday. It's 17 years ago. So I just want you to know, enjoy the ride. You don't have to work your ass off. Life isn't about work. Life is about experiences. Please make those experiences. My dad, he don't vacation. He believes in work. He's basically a capitalist cuck. And yeah. Hey Heather, good morning. How can we do perfectly time management? Dude, there's no perfect caffeinated coder. You're asking these, there's no definitive answers in all the questions you seek. And that's the beauty of life. It's fluctuable. It's fluctuating. There is no just one answer to the way you do your life. How to time manage. I mean, for different people, it's different things. Maybe you get a notebook. Maybe you use your phone, set alarms. Me personally, I don't time manage well. I've been streaming for an hour and a half and I said I'd get off 30, 40 minutes ago. Because I'm holding a deuce, y'all. I've got to go drop the kids off at the pool.
Deuces.
Look, my beautiful wife's here. We got a couple new people in the chat.
Okay.
A couple youngsters.
So, you said you'll always come back to me. I had a dream where we were at a venue. And I don't know what happened. We split up. I'm ready at the next venue. And I don't even have my phone. And then I thought I was all alone because the people we were with didn't get there yet. So I was the first one there. And then Frankie comes and goes like, I need your phone. I don't have my phone. And then I call. And then you're like, well, I don't know where you went. I'm already headed home. I'm like, you're not going to come? And then you're like, no, I had my phone. And I was like, well, I don't have my phone. I need to get home.
That sounds like you staying at your brother's. I'm like, I gotta go, bro. I got a dog getting picked up.
Come get me.
I'll call you a lift. Oh, you deleted the live stream that Daddy said a bad word? You don't have to worry about the bad words, though, kiddo. It won't affect your stream, though. But if you're not comfortable with the bad words on your stream, then totally delete it. Shout out to Kiddo. Shout out to the Animal Lover channel. Hello. She's one of our good sub fams. She's part of the Yee fam, part of a lot of different fams. She's brought a lot of good people here, like Heather, Ariana, Jamie. Just to name a few.
What was the question?
No, these kids, caffeinated coder, and we've got Mandalorian. You know, they're young and just concerned about life. And I'm gonna tell y'all, we're not young, but we're also concerned about life.
We're always concerned.
I think everyone here gets along because we don't know what we're doing, but we're finding things that we enjoy and just trying to make the most out of life, guys. You have to find what is gonna bring you joy. There's too many people that are negative because they don't have any joy in their life.
And when you have a hobby, and it's not for everyone, like Heather's Crocheting World, you know, I'm sure there was a lot of trials for Heather with her love for and admiration for baby dolls. You know, you gotta just kind of forget the haters and forget what everyone else thinks and just do what you love.
Right.
Like,
oh, that's for babies, or that's for this or that, and it happens really young. We get conformed really young.
You shouldn't be doing that because that's for babies. You shouldn't be doing that because that's only for girls. That's
you can't watch Bluey because of this, and I'm sure kiddos heard it too. But Bluey, if you like Bluey, it's a good show, y'all.
Bluey's a girl too.
You know, if you like Bluey, it's a good show. If
it doesn't
you like
matter
whatever.
what you like. Like, some people are over here like, you're an adult coloring book. So what? I'm coloring in the lines or out the lines if I want to.
How important is a life partner in our life? I mean, that's up to you.
It's up to you. You can have multiple partners. You can have no partner if you're.
She's very important to me. But really, you have to decide what is important to you.
You know, you can have a lot of friendships. You don't need a partner. You got yourself. You got your family. It's up to you.
Remember, there's no.
There's no right or wrong, and don't let someone tell you who you should love either.
Speaking of bathroom, I'm gonna go now. Okay, a common one of these days are those male influencers talking down to people who play video games. Yes,
like, I want to stay single, but everyone considers it a loser. No, I think you're freaking strong to stay single because you know what you want. You want to be single.
One sec, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna go. So this is my wife, Joe. If you're new to the chat,
Hi.
we've
This
been
is
together
my
since
ring
we were
finger.
17 years old. We just got married last year in August. And you might say, why so long, Sente? Because I didn't know what I was doing with life. And I was scared and uncertain. But
And we come from divorced parents, guys. But you know, the pandemic showed me like, yo, if I got all this money in the bank and I'm not even gonna fucking use it because of the pandemic, we might as well go get married and do something that, you know, a lot of people do, but like if it's a bucket list thing of getting married, I'm gonna get married to the person that I love. It's actually fine. I've been single for 28 years. Like, just because you're single doesn't mean you don't know how to have fun. Like, you can have fun with whoever. You can go out and do those things that you want to do. You want to go hike a mountain? You want to go see Mount Everest? You want to go to Japan? Go with a friend. Go with family. Go by yourself. Explore. You don't need a partner. Do it alone. You can do everything alone or with friends or with a travel group. You don't need to have a significant other. You don't need a partner. You can do whatever you want in this lifetime by yourself, and you can date people along the way. You don't need to commit. And right now there's a lot of people, especially our age, that are struggling to find partners because people are choosy, and a lot of people are loving themselves and saying, I like myself by myself. I don't need another attachment to tell me what I can do with my money. Especially women. Like, y'all men need to try harder. I'm just saying, like an independent woman, you're gonna have to do something to woo her because she could buy her. Miley Cyrus, I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, hold my own hand. Yeah, you know, we all gotta do better and try better for ourselves, but also just grow. Like, you know, there are some people that need a partner because for them it equates happiness. It doesn't mean happiness. You make your own happiness still. You guys have your own separate lives. And we are absolutely one different couple. I spend a lot of time with my husband. We spend a lot of time with each other because we work at home. I work with him. My dog's friend's happy. Yeah, you can get a companion like a dog. You don't need an actual person if you don't want them. And like I said, that might be what you want for now, to stay single. But a few years later, maybe after college, maybe whatever you want to do, maybe you'll find someone that is actually worth your time and effort, and you're like, dang, I actually really like this person. I want to invest in them, and I want to spend more time with them, more than a friendship. So don't ever feel like compelled to just be with them, be with a person to be with them, or like do it because your friends are like, oh, wow, you're still so single. Like, so what? There's always going to be a time when someone's single. Good morning, Steph. We come into this world alone, you know? And as I grow older, the more relationships that matter to me are my family. My family, no matter what, even though we didn't get along when we were younger, there's a transition in life that happens that you realize your family matters over everything. Blood is thicker than water. And, you know, the friends that become family are even more special and beautiful. Yeah, we want to build a compound for a community so we can all live and laugh together. We want to have land so we can eat off the land and, you know, create our own community, and we can. Group or don't finish that. You know? To each their own, but don't feel pressured, especially when you're younger. Don't do things you don't want to do. Because in the end, you're gonna like hurt that person if you just become like go into a relationship with someone like when you don't even care for a relationship. Save yourselves from the heartaches. I just want to farm. I just pictured Kazar in in overalls and boots. With a little pipe, like a rake. Don't be fooled by my arsenal, bro. I'd rather be watching plants grow. All right, I see you in a rocker now. A rocking chair. Yeah, I want the slow life. If I were reincarnated, I'd be the slow life. Who's looking at Choso? Was this Pink saying another crush? Spumoni, Italian Spumoni, 1500 to 35 hundo. Did he show you guys his photo? It's totally Luna. That mean mug. Luna. Hi. Oh, where is everyone? Everyone's stuck over here, huh? What did you do? Everyone's... Never mind. Cynthia let them in the room. I thought they were just cuddled by the door. Silly goose, silly goose, silly geese. Did you guys watch that new short we created from one of our lives? It was about, is it 2 feet or is it 2 toes? 2 toes, 2 feet, which one it got on the ground? We were talking about fruit by the foot, that's why. And he wanted to do a foot, thingamabob, a little photo. Fruit by the foot, y'all. Fruit by the foot. How's everyone's morning going? This is some nice chill music. It's foots and feet sleepy. Woman. Foot. It's fruit by the foot. Maybe it's the music that got me sleepy. Oh, there she is. Hello, guys. What's up? Big booty boysy. Don't jump on me. This is the Italian Spumoni. Italian Spumoni. She's a prettier one, so I'm sure she was on the high end of the 3500. My morning is going great. I'm in the executive business center by myself. Just ate breakfast in here. Yes. These are the conference users from the board of directors. Yeah, I like me a conference room. I used to book them out to sleep in. I don't know if there's a name for it, but Joe has word dyslexia. She replaces words with similar words, but they're not the same at all. What did I say? Hard, it's a 7-month hustle. Look, 600 calls for job. So hard, 7 months hustle. Jamie, I'm wishing you good luck, my man. We were looking at Vietnam videos, and we did stumble upon when you came into it. And something was like, dang.
Toes and feet. Did you watch the video of toes and feet? I said it's foots and feet.
It's foots and feet.
Not toes and feet.
Is it a toes or feet?
That's what I was like. That's why I said you're a sleepy ass woman, man. And feet. But it doesn't matter if you're sleepy or not, because you're gonna get it wrong no matter what.
I'm wishing you good luck, my sir. If you have not already, I would suggest using your resume, typing it into ChatGPT to see what they could help you spruce up on. And it kind of helps to have different resume for different jobs. Like I had one for the office and I had one for industry food.
Shout out to all y'all.
I know it's not easy. It's been difficult.
Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to the kids that came in asking for advice, seeking advice. I gotta go work out soon, so we're gonna be ending this stream right now, so I can set up for the next one. Next stream should be up in about 10 to 15 minutes. By the way, there is a post if you are looking to be mod for the day. I created a new post. Pink one. She was the only one that commented the last one, so she's modded and she got closest. So mod of the day again. And we're gonna do it like that. Whoever gets closest, I don't care if you're a mod the next day or the last day. If you get closest to the guests of it, then you can be mod for the day, y'all. So we've got a new post, and I'll read it for you. Mod for the day. I'm gonna read the riddle for you guys, and you guys can guess what the number is on the post. Whoever gets closest to it.
My calves. Enjoy your day at work.
So here is the clue for the mod for the day. I am a triple threat, a mirrored repeat, a number that dances with symmetry's beat. Stack me like pancakes, all nice in a row, and I still reflect like a radio show. If 111 met two of their twins, they'd huddle together and quietly grin. Some say I hum with angelic delight, others say I blink in neon at night. What number am I? So we're playing Price is Right rules. If you have to choose from 1 to 1,000. Whoever comments first does get the number first. You cannot repeat numbers. So if someone says, I don't know, 7,052, you can't say 7,052, even though it only goes up to 1,000, just saying. Oh, Heather, guessed 800. Okay, I'm going to put that down on there. But since you're guessing live right now, I'm going to write that down. Heather guessed 800. And so I'll let you guys know the answer tomorrow. It is Price is Right rules, though. So if you are over the number, you do not... I'll have you guess on here, though, but if you want to comment with another guess, too, you can on the post. We do have the post up. Go to the community page and vote or write what you think the number is in chat. Okay, so how am I today? I'm good. Oh my God, Pink, you missed like the whole discussion with these young men that we had in chat, but it was fun. I'm fantastic, y'all. When you came in, everyone that's come in today has been really good, very nice, pretty respectable. The kids here are learning, and I don't mean to call y'all kids, but you know, if you're 17 or younger, you're a kid, okay? Even anyone that's younger than me, you know, I call kiddo. She's younger than me too. So go ahead and vote, or not vote, but share your guesses in that post. That's okay, kiddos. Sometimes we delete things, okay? Nothing really happened, nothing crazy. We're just talking about life. And, you know, there was a couple of young teenagers in here, a little concerned about what they're going to do after high school. Because it is, you don't know what you're going to do. But you guys can look back and see what advice I gave. I think there is some good advice. I've got to go. Shout out to Pink. She is my current mod for the day. She is 2 days running because she was the first one to guess again and guess as close in the post. So if you guys want to be mod for the day, and I'd love for y'all to be mod for the day, you can have your little mini power trips. You can give people 10-second timeouts if they annoy you. Hey man, whatever. Or if you shouldn't abuse your power, but you know what? We like to have fun around here. We're not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but you always got to ask me before you block someone or give them a timeout. Anywho, I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. I hope I was able to ease some of your concerns. And I will be back with the workout very soon. It's already 8:30, so I've got to get going. Pink is the mod for the day. If you want to continue being mod, go ahead and vote in that post that I just posted 47 minutes ago. So, yay! I'm out of here, guys. Good to see you, Heather. If you go live, I'll try to catch you again. And whoever goes live, y'all. Like I said, somebody asked me earlier, who's my favorite live streamer? It's my family, y'all. I mean, look, I get that I used to watch Smosh when I was a kid, but that's about it. I don't watch much anymore. I don't know if I have a favorite streamer. It's all of you guys. So, bye, guys. We'll see you soon. And I will be back very soon because the workout needs to happen like now. So I'm going to create the post for that. I'll see you guys there. No live today? No worries, Heather. It was a lot yesterday. I had a lot of fun. So shout out to Heather if you're looking for good vibes. And someone that is also very, very nice. They don't have to be nice either, just so you know, but they are nice, welcoming, artistic, that is, meaning they're artsy, not autistic. Kiddo's autistic. Shout out to Kiddo too. She's also very lovely. The Animal Lover channel. Be patient with her. You know, she's a very lovely soul, and she don't like no meanies, okay? No meanies. We don't like no meanies in the chat. I don't mind meanies too much, because I used to be a meanie, but, you know, when you're talking to my family, we're all different people, guys, so what I stand for is not what they stand for, and you gotta, you know, get to know them, and we're all gonna be different here. But I do say support one another, and give yourself some grace if you made a mistake. And I'm out of here, y'all. Love y'all. See you soon. Very soon. We've got arms to do today, and I don't want to, but